Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and I meant to say it earlier and I forgot. So, happy Halloween, or if you're Irish, happy Samhain. So, I can do that, I'm Irish. So, we've got some wonderful little bit of economic news. It's why I say wonderful. It's entirely appallingly bad economic news. Because of the massive increase in stamp duty announced yesterday for second homeowners or people going into the rental market, the private rental market. Apparently, instructions have been given to estate agents already today, 24 hours later, and there's been over 5,000 and counting stops put on house purchases. 5,000 houses dropped like that. Now, that's just today. It's going to continue, of course. There's going to be a lot of them. But what does this mean? Well, first of all, that means there's a lot of estate agents out there that are going to not make their money on their sales. And yes, I know it sounds, oh, look, poor old estate agents and all that. They're pretty reviled. But, they've still got families to feed. They're still businesses. They still employ people. And it's going to lead to people losing their jobs. Also, and worse, is it may lead to a crash in house prices. And some people will think that's a good thing. Oh, poor people can buy houses. It's an absolutely terrible thing. I speak as someone who's, for those who know, but just for those who don't know, I speak as someone who's worked in construction finance for 35 years. Now, if you have a house price crash, that means that a lot of people will fall into negative equity. It means that it doesn't matter how much they work, they won't be able to just move. They've got negative equity on their house. This puts a massive strain. It also changes the way in which mortgage companies can work because their net value that they hold on book will be way, way lower in reality than what the books say. They have to adjust to their market. This causes a massive strain on the whole of the banking industry. There's also the fact that because people can't move, they may well be in inappropriate houses that are too small or too big or whatever. And also because the house prices are crashed, people who bought houses are less likely to want to sell them because they're not going to be able to either pay off the mortgage if they sold it, or worse, for people retiring and downsizing, well, they need that extra money to fund their pensions, to fund their retirement. And so they're not going to move. And of course, if you're not moving house, what happens? Well, you're not out there going to B&Q or Homebase or anything and buying nice new stuff for your houses. And so they lose money. They lay people off. People don't realise the full implications of what a house price crash means. And if you're getting 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 20,000 sales crashing, this is exactly what's going to happen. The people selling will then have to put them on the market, but they need that sell even quicker now, so down comes the price. Buyer's market. And that's going to be a major problem. Also, with everything else, it means that there aren't enough rental properties, which means homelessness will increase. And all because one woman doesn't know what she's doing. I don't know how bad this country is going to be, but I tell you, it's going to be bad. It's going to be third world. We're going to have favelas in this country before long. Thanks very much for listening. Take care. Goodbye.